Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory going to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bokakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to you, occupants out there pushing this truth for all honesty and sincerity. Going back to the names, Yahweh, okay, is the true name of the Lord, right? It's not God. The Most High God name is Yahweh, okay? It's Yahweh, which means He is. He exists, okay? And then you have his son name, which people call, ignorantly say Jesus Christ. His name is not Jesus Christ. His name is Yahweh Shai, which means he is deliverer, or he is savior. The Hebrew Israelites, the so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. This is your brother Nayap, and I'm back with another lesson. I recovered some footage that I got from years ago, man, because everybody been talking about these drones. So what we gonna do is we gonna look at this video. We might get an article on the drones, and then I'll close out with like one or two scriptures. Like I said, nothing too big today or anything like that. Just, studying a lot and stuff like that. But I will get a scripture right quick and then go into it. But it's cool. Let me turn down this volume just a little bit. Well, no, it's cool where it's at. I ain't mad at it. So here we go. I'm going to show y'all. Look, I ain't even being funny. It came back. And this time it looked like it actually got closer. Look at this. I ain't making this up. Now, if you can see, that's not a plane. That's obviously not a fucking plane. This is around, I forget what time it was, but I'm gonna show it in the video what time it was. But this was towards the evening. This was like a couple hours before the sun started going down. Like this was literally probably like an hour or two before the sun can go down. So yeah, as you can see, man, and I can't even zoom up on here, but you can see that, man. So I'm gonna keep on playing it. I'm in front of my crib right now. This ain't no airplane. Ain't no airplane gonna switch directions. It said 9:31 p.m. Like that, man. It said 9:31 p.m. It was 9:30. But the thing is, I screen recorded it. So that's not the real time. The real time was probably like around like, I don't know, man. It had to been like around like 4. More like in between like 6. Probably like around like 6 or something. Ain't no smoke trails behind that or nothing. And the way that it's blown up, airplanes don't even blow up like that. I can't zoom no more on my iPhone. The technology not gonna be able to see the Most High chariots like that anyway. And Salakia, because I thought that this phone wasn't really gonna be able to capture it because it was how far it was. It was close, but then again, I didn't know if y'all can really be able to see it and make it out all the way. So that's the only reason why I said that. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. So there you go, man. And in the video, trails behind that or nothing. And the way that it's blown up. Hold on. Just want to go back a couple seconds. And the way that it's blown. This was July 11th, 2019. Okay, so this is where the original video. So this is the time, 9:31 p.m. But I could have swore it was around like 7 or something like that. But July 11th, 2019. This is when I very first came into the truth, man. Right before 2020. Right before 2020. It's crazy, man. But yeah, man, y'all seen it. Airplanes don't even blow up like that. Look at that beauty. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Hey, man, it is what it is. So y'all seen enough. I want to kind of give me a scripture now. This is Exodus chapter 13 verse. I'll start at 18. It says, "But God led the people about through the way of the wilderness of the Red Sea, and the children of Israel went up harnessed out of the land of Egypt. And Moses took the bones of Joseph with him, for he had straitly sworn the children of Israel, saying, God will surely visit you, and ye shall carry up my bones away hence with you." Verse 20 it says, "And they took their journey from Succoth, and encamped in Etham in the hedge of the wilderness. And the Lord Yahweh went before them by a pillar of a cloud." Now, what y'all just seen looks like a cloud. It looked like a blown up orange cloud. That chariot, I haven't personally, me, for that chariot, and this is spiritual because this is around the time when GMS Elder Malcolm was saying, this is, when we started getting, because it always been, sightings and stuff, but this was low-key when it really started to kick up a little bit more. And I remember he was like, yeah, man, they on a recon mission. They scanning, they seeing who doing what they do. And then, they go report back to the Lord and they come back down. You know what I'm saying? But it was beautiful for me to see. Was I scared? No, anything like that. But it was just for the fact, see, Jake's spiritual. So like when we be seeing like these UFOs and stuff, it kind of don't move us because we kind of, what I'm saying, spiritually we already used to that on the spiritual. But when you got Esau and stuff like that, these Edomites, when they see the road, or when they start seeing so-called drones flying and stuff like that, and they like flying above their house, like they be fucking freaking out, yo. Like I probably only caught like one or two Jakes that was acting crazy because of some chariots, but other than that, man, it usually be these Edomites because they scared of the unknown. Anything that people know about, then they're not gonna be scared of. But if you don't know about them, then of course you're gonna be scared. You know what I'm saying? That's like that's like you hear, let's say like I can't explain it. It's like if you hear something in the kitchen or something like that, or if you hear something fall or something like that, or if you hear something like scratch something, like you would look like, the fuck was that? You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, what was that? Like it kind of spook you, like what was that? Like what? But then once you see what it was, you'd be like, oh, that was just my dog, or oh man, that was my cat. I'm just tripping. You know what I'm saying? But if you never would have seen that or never would have known about that, then you would be freaking out. See, when you in this truth, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, reading these scriptures and stuff. That's the comforter. And you know of these things. You know of these chariots and stuff like that. So you're not going to be freaking out. It's verse 21 again. It says, and the Lord Yahweh went before them by a pillar of a cloud to lead them the way, and by night in a pillar of fire. Now, come on, y'all. This don't look like a pillar of fire, man. This is like a sideways. It's like a flying roll, like a orange pillar. And I love this video, man, because this chariot was literally, I'll say, because the building. Let me see. I'm trying to think about where my house is compared to where that chariot was. That chariot was only about a mile out. I'm letting you know that right now. That chariot wasn't far away, man. That chariot was about a mile out and about like 3 miles up in the air. 2 miles up in the air. It had to been. It was so close. It was close, man. It was close. And the thing is, in the video, because I got other videos of it, they kind of like split up. But in one video, I thought, first it was going towards the left, like I believe this video. The next, then only thing you know is I didn't see it no more. It faded away. Like it just faded, and it just faded, yo. I can't even explain it. It just faded away. And then when it came back, when it showed itself back, it had went the other direction. I was like, wait a minute, is that two? Is it 2 or 3 of them? So I was like, why is it? I didn't know. I was like, it might have been one big chariot with some lights, but I was like, nah, the way how that one went that direction, that one went that direction. I was like, that's two. That might be 2 or 3 different chariots. But rather, if it was only one chariot and it was disappearing and doing these things, this going back to that pillar of fire. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Isn't that beautiful? And I really got it in the beginning of the video. Closer. Look at this. I ain't making this up. I'm in front of my crib. Man, you can't make this up. You can't make that up, man. That's beyond Esau technology, man. So anyway, I'm gonna go back. It says, and by night in a pillar of fire. See, that was in a day. That was in the day it was a pillar of fire. Just now about to start being nighttime. That was broad daylight. Them, it says to give them light to go by day and night. All right. It says, he took, verse 22, it says, he took not away the pillar of the cloud by day, nor the pillar of the fire by night from before the people. Okay. So when we be seeing these chariots and stuff, we really not that concerned. Now, I do want to get this scripture before I go into some articles. I'm tripping. My bad. I got it backwards. This is Psalm 68 and 17. It says the chariots, all right, which we just seen, that was one. The chariots of God are 20,000, even thousands of angels. 20,000, even thousands, 20 million. The Lord is among them, as in Sinai, in the holy place. 20,000, even thousands. 20,000, even thousands of angels. That's multiplied. So I'm gonna show y'all. I'm just about to go into it, see what they've been on the news, cause it look like a lot of people been tripping. I tried to pull up a little something. I just typed in UFO sightings, and y'all can see what time it is. So in the last, I say for the past like 2 weeks, or maybe I'm gonna say for real, this whole year, but for the past 2 weeks, these so-called drones has been visiting the earth, man. These chariots of the Most High has been visiting the earth, and the government, so-called the so-called U.S. government in Tennessee, and I believe Tennessee, Jersey, they not able to figure out what's going on. Like, why are they getting so many drone sightings? Like, what's going on? Like, why are they not able to understand these things? It says 50 drones versus Coast Guard. You can't go against them drones, man. It says Smith said that police cam video captured 55 drones coming in from the ocean off Island Beach State Park on Sunday night. The commanding officer for the Barnett Coast Guard Station. My bad, y'all. I just woke up and it's 2 o'clock in the morning. So like James Corbicero, I think it's Becerro, told Smith that between 20 and 30 of them follow one of the station's 47-foot rescue boats. 20 or 30 of them. Man, you know what one of them chariots can do to this place? And like what I said, I'm just going through articles just to show y'all like what's going on. It's a wild UFO sightings from throughout history. Esau don't know how to explain it to the public. And like what people be saying, they talk about Cat Williams and what he said. And what he said is a lot of it has some truth. A lot of it has some truth. Now, I don't know why they keep putting me on these type of websites. Okay. I'm just going to add another tab. All right, let's see what else they got. Let me just go to the news at the top. Two days ago. See this right here, this article, Tennessee. I knew I wasn't capping. Well, not capping. I knew I wasn't wrong. They've been talking about Tennessee and Jersey a lot. And something, and another thing too, I want y'all to... Hold on, this is a video they about to play? If this is a video, I'm going to let this go ahead and play, y'all.
When a Metro councilman proposed building a UFO landing pad back...
Oh, it gave us it did that to us. I'll wait. So yeah, man. I really didn't mean to make this lesson that long, for real. I'm gonna be honest. I just wanted to go into some articles, man, and I keep on seeing this one thing called a fucking.
Back in 1989, it brought worldwide attention right here to Nashville. And now a former U.S. intelligence officer claims the government is hiding a program that captures UFOs. That disclosure is leading many to talk about UFOs here in Tennessee. Here's News 2's Kenley Hargan.
Her dad did what he had to do with that issue. It really diverted attention back to the Ted Rhodes Golf Course at the time.
In 1989, George Darden II says his father wanted to add 9 golf holes to Ted Rhodes Golf Course. Back then, it was a key for minority recreation, but council struck the idea down. So he decided to advocate for something out of the ordinary.
And so my dad said, well, if you're going to build anything, let's build a UFO landing pad there as a joke. Right? He had worked with a guy who had seen UFOs in the past, and he said this would be a good thing to build out there. Well, the floodgates opened. The press got wind of it. They said, are you really serious about this? He said, you darn right I am.
The bill went nowhere in council, but it did help to bring awareness of disparities in how North Nashville is treated. It also brought worldwide fame from the UFO community because people thought Councilman Darden was serious.
I think the multitude of calls he got from overseas, countries like Germany, places like Africa, it lent credence to something was possibly happening in the atmosphere that we weren't aware of.
Tennessee is no stranger to reported weird occurrences. Since 1974, the National UFO Reporting Center has collected data on UFO reports across the country. Here in Tennessee, thousands of UFO sightings, the latest reported in Franklin, Nashville, and Antioch.
If you've had a strange experience.
Hey, there you go. And I was gonna say another thing before that video started was they've been talking about this black egg. I don't know what the fuck that shit is about. I want to kind of show y'all what I mean by that, because I ain't know what the hell they was talking about. And maybe it's just some shit that's just on TikTok. Again, this is another thing that's in Tennessee. I want to see if they got this right here. So I don't know what the hell, but I seen videos of this. Like, I have personally seen, like, what is this? Tennessee Riverfront 11-5. Like, I don't know, like, this shit can be fake, but I'm just saying, it's just some stuff. I ain't nothing to be, it don't look like anything too crazy, because I haven't really been seeing it on the news. But let's go ahead and see what they talking about on this. It says, is the black egg in Tennessee real or fake? It look fake. A viral video showing a massive black-eared egg near a lake in Tennessee has sparked intense. Okay. Is this bizarre object just an elaborate hoax? It's not really giving you like a yes or no. The lightning on the egg. Now, if you do look this up on TikTok, this egg got like this red beam, or like it's like a vertical, like that goes straight through the middle of the egg, and it's like red lights in it and stuff. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know. It was just something I just wanted to throw out there. But yeah, man, the drone sightings is crazy, because even when I type in, let's type in a date, 12/10/24, right? And then let's type in drones. They say they got some drones in Cleveland. UFOs everywhere, man. Chariots everywhere. They call them UFOs, UAPs, drones. How you gonna call it a drone and you can't even capture it? How you gonna call it a drone and it can go? It can vanish and reappear when it can go at any speed it wants. It can. You can't call that a drone. If a drone was to even try to move that fast against, man, a drone will fucking fall apart, man. You can't go as fast as a chariot. You'll fucking disintegrate. Them angels, man. Let me see. Anything could disintegrate going that fast. Y'all ever seen the movies when Esau be having like the spaceship falling towards Earth and it be coming on fire and stuff and it be breaking apart? Now, what the fuck you think would happen if you inside of a chariot? This is just something to think about, man. All right, so we looked at him, NJ, Senator Cause. Let's see what this one say. And then we probably gonna go ahead and close out. I really ain't got too many scripts for this one. I'll probably get Isaiah 60 or something, but it says New Jersey State. New Jersey State Senator calls for a limited state of emergency. A limited state of emergency. For how long? Over mysterious drone sighting. So they are in a state of emergency right now. The drones are larger than the type of typically used by hobbyist officials and eyewitnesses. Let's see what they saying right quick on this video, y'all. It's probably gonna have a delay. Y'all know how it be. And Lord willing, man, this little lesson is edifying. It's just a news update, really. Chariots, in my experience. And, other brothers can testify to this as well. All brothers sing chariots. All brothers, especially the brothers of GMS. Y'all see that? Twin killed, drug use. This place getting fucking terrible. Right? It's a news break every fucking 3 seconds. It's impossible not to make a lesson nowadays. It's only gonna get worse and worse. It's a 2-minute video. Lord willing, it play pretty good. And drink me some water. Why Jake ain't speaking? There you go.
All drones from flying in the Garden State until the public receives an explanation about what's happening. Meanwhile, the FBI is now involved, and the drone activity was even discussed on Capitol Hill today. Action News reporter Sharifa Jackson live in Pennsauken, New Jersey tonight with more. Sharifa.
Yeah, Rick, at this point, the source and reason for the drones still remains unknown, but there's growing concerns about what people are seeing, what is happening, especially here in New Jersey. From Garnet Valley, Pennsylvania to Williamstown, New Jersey, everyone has had their eyes to the skies, but what exactly they're looking at and why is still a mystery. The investigation into the drones spotted all across the north is expanding. This afternoon, federal law enforcement officials testified. testified before two House Homeland Security subcommittees about the possible threats to security.
We're investigating, but I don't have an answer of who's responsible for that, of one or more people that are responsible for those drone flights.
New Jersey State Senator John
It's the most
called a limited state of emergency over the mysterious drones. President Biden was also briefed earlier today. Look at it. Meanwhile, more and more sightings of the drones continue to take over social media and the Action News inbox.
It is a little creepy. It's a little weird to think about. I heard about it all day in the barbershop that I work at.
An FBI spokesperson said the agency is doing everything they can to figure out what's going on. They've also set up tip lines for people to report any sightings. And tomorrow there will be a briefing exclusively for New Jersey mayors along with Governor Phil Murphy about the drones. So we'll be joined with local, state, and federal law enforcement officials as they figure out what exactly is going on. We're live in Pensacola, Trifa Jackson, Channel 6.
and that's all we need right there. Even my bad, y'all. The video was a little choppy, but that's all we needed right there, man. They think that it's somebody in control of the drones. They think that it's somebody that's at their crib, or somebody, some fucking people somewhere in a fucking warehouse with fucking 12 computers or 16 computers controlling drones that can't be touched. They can go underwater. They can move. They can reappear. And man, that's beyond Esau's technology. That's why he looks stupid on TV. So I know my phone about to die. Damn, my phone about to die. And my other phone that I got is currently charging, so I'ma just have to kind of close out, which ain't bad. I'ma get this scripture one time. Bear with me for a moment. Trying to think what I want. It's cool. I'll just get 60. It says, "Who are these that fly as a cloud, and as the doves to their windows?" Okay. These clouds is chariots. I just want to see when you go into this word cloud. Darkness, cloud, thick. Cloud. You see, they ain't gonna really give you like the whole shebang. A dark cloud, a chariot. C says chariot. Okay. Let me see what else let me get this Isaiah. Hey, this is Isaiah chapter 26, verse 20. It says, "Come, my people, enter into thy chambers and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself, as it were, for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed. For behold, the Lord Yahweh cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood and shall no more cover her slain. Okay, so let me get this Revelation 11. And like I said, I'm trying to get these scriptures real quick before I go ahead and close out. It says, and after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from God entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, Come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. So you got to realize, we just read that these chariots is about to put some hell on y'all. For the 2/3, hey, it's gonna put hell on them 2/3 and these heathens, and y'all gonna get, hey, y'all just gonna get messed up by them and the ICBMs, you know. But who gonna get caught up? The elect. All right, starting with that 144,000, then that 1/3, you know. It says, "Come up hither," and they ascended. They ascended up to heaven in a cloud, like I believe who's that? Melchizedek, which is Yahweh Shah, ascended up in a cloud, just like how they said how he went up, how he gonna come back. It's the same thing. All right, so we gonna get his Lord willing. I'm part of that. You know, I ain't gonna just that's why you know, we always say Lord willing, but I'm definitely gonna say Lord willing. I am a part of that. Being ascended up, because I'm not trying to be down here and get zapped. So with that, Lord willing, man, this was an edifying lesson. I didn't know it was going to be this long. I thought it was going to be a quick little 15-20, but we got a good video, some evidence that I have myself. Okay, you can even hear my voice from years ago, 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And then we got articles, and we got people talking about the stuff. So, and I pulled out some of the scriptures. So I think this was pretty good. Let me go ahead and get that them 12 tribes right quick. I might do another video after this. I just been studying so much. I've been so much into the scriptures and stuff. I kind of been like, after, like, you know, you work, you do your things for the day. After, when I study the scriptures, man, I damn near just go to sleep. I'll be studying the scriptures so long that I just pass out, you know, because we in them times, you know, to be going to, you know, to be looking. Let me go ahead, man. I know y'all want to go. Tired of hearing me. This, again, the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans are the biblical Hebrew Israelites. So the first tribe we got is Judah, so-called Negroes; Benjamin, the so-called Jamaicans; Levi, the so-called Haitians; Ephraim, the so-called Puerto Ricans; Manasseh, the so-called Cubans; Simeon, the so-called Dominicans; Zebulon, from Guatemala to Panama; Gad, the so-called Native American Indians; okay, Reuben, the so-called Seminole Indians; Issachar, the so-called Mexicans; and Naphtali, from Argentina to Chile. And I always say so-called because Esau, so-called Esau, the colonizer, put those names on our people after when they conquered us, and named themselves after their own lands and shit. So, and there's no such thing as a white man. He's not the color of a piece of paper. He's red. He looks more like Mr. Krabs or Patrick, if you know what I mean. So he's actually the red man, and we know that man to be Esau, going back to Genesis 25, or in 25. So with that, Lord willing, man, this was edifying. And until next time, Shalom.